All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Anybody who can hear the sound of my voice, let me know that you can hear me loud and clear. Anybody who can hear the sound of my voice, let me know you can hear me loud and clear. All right, and we can get right on with the program. And as you come in, please hit the thumbs up. Okay, and let's give a voice to this young baby who I'm going to speak of right now. So anybody who's in the chat or whatever, you can hear the sound of my voice. Let me know that you can hear me loud and clear, okay? And let me know if there's any buffering on your side. Is it a buffering? Is the video cool? And stuff like that. I need to know because I hate to get this started. And y'all know how it happens. I get it started and all the malfunctions just happen. So, is everything cool? No buffering or anything like that? All right, cool. Cool. Thank you. Hey, Roller Man, how you been? Just a minute. Okay, Melissa B, how you doing? Appreciate you. Chase Amy, what's going on? All right, I didn't really share that much, yeah, I guess whoever come in, they come in, and whoever catch you later, they catch you later. Okay. All right, guys, so let's get into it. I don't know how many of y'all seen the video I just did not too long ago about the update about the 8-year-old who was drowned by the 10 and 11-year-old. Yeah, that was even a shocker for me, thanks to Miss Single. She hit me on to that. I didn't think, it would be somebody white or whatnot. I would have never thought that, but hey, just let you know, hey, it don't matter the skin color, man. If you do dumb shit, nobody's immune to do dumb shit, okay? But like I said in the video, I think this finna be a problem now because now a lot of people are gonna be really wondering what was that really about? What was that really about? Okay. But if y'all haven't, go check that video out when I get through with this. They're just crazy. I did not expect that at all. So, wow. So, Miss Single, thank you for hitting me on to that or whatnot. Wow. Just crazy. But anyway, guys, we're going to talk about this beautiful young baby right here. I don't know how many of y'all have heard this, but I know it came across my phone late last night and I saw it again later this morning. We're going to talk about this 3-year-old by the name of Ellie Lorenzo, okay? Ellie Lorenzo body was found at a recycling center in San Jose, at a recycling center. And also, for what I gathered, her body was found 2 days later after her dad's body was found. Now that is sad. The dad is dead. And 2 days later, you find the daughter dead as well. Okay. They still trying to find out what the motive is behind this, but they say they got a clue of what may have taken place, but they saying out of respect for the baby, they want to get all their ducks in a row before they start putting their information out there, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to hear this story. And, as always, warning, maybe triggering for some of y'all. So, if it is, you're more than welcome to leave. And I appreciate you coming by. But for those of you who want to hear what's going on, let me let you hear this story right now.
Police are trying to piece together the mysterious events that led to the death of a Fremont father and the death of a 3-year-old toddler whose body was found in a San Jose recycling facility. KTVU's Tom Vakar has the latest now on this investigation.
Ellie Lorenzo, the missing 3-year-old daughter of a Fremont man, Jared Lorenzo, who was found dead in San Francisco on Friday, was herself found in this San Jose recycling facility on Saturday.
Our homicide detectives are investigating it. We don't really have a motive. The circumstances are still trying to be figured out and investigated.
Little Ellie was last seen alive around 6 p.m. at the Casa Arroyo Apartments in Fremont, where her deceased father lived. Ellie's father had custody when she went missing.
Ellie's mother was notified that Ellie's father was found deceased from apparent suicide in the city of San Francisco.
The grieving family issued this statement. We are
I want y'all to hear what he just said, parent suicide, okay? Just pin mark that they saying that the dad is dead from apparent suicide.
Heartbroken at the loss of our dear sweet Ellie. She was the most charming, funny, smart, friendly little girl. Ellie loved dancing and meeting new people. Police in Fremont, San Francisco, and San Jose are coordinating an investigation into the deaths.
We believe we have an idea of what may have occurred. However, until we can have conclusive evidence, we'd be in the wrong, and it wouldn't be right for Ellie, and it wouldn't be right for Ellie's family for us to try to make that determination. We do have a person of interest that we believe this is an isolated incident.
What police said next strongly suggests that the person of interest is indeed the deceased father.
We don't believe there's a public safety threat.
For the family, only precious, sweet memories survive her. She easily made friends and spread so much joy everywhere she went. She will be remembered for her smart and curious mind, her big smile, and her warm, loving heart. This is still very much a developing story, and we will stay on it. Tom Bakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first thing first, I like what the detective said. Hey, you know, we got an idea what may have taken place, but we don't want to put anything out there yet until we got confirmation of what we think may have taken place out of respect for the child. You can't get no better respect than this. So that's the first thing I want to say first, okay? Secondly, I want to say, you know, if you read up on this story like I did, anybody who probably read up on this story, I think it's obvious, you know, who did this, you know. So without any speculation, you know, it's obvious who did the dirty deed, okay? Now, here's the main thing that I want y'all to understand, and I've been saying it time and time again, and my man DJ Just Jay, shout out to him. I'm pretty much sure he has as well. All right? When it comes to these custody issues, you know, I don't understand what is it about it that makes one person want to be cordial, but it makes the other person have different feelings about it. And the reason I don't understand it because I'm not a father. I don't have any children. You know, I just meet a lot of women that probably have children. So I guess it would take for a woman or a man who has been in that situation to tell me why does it always go haywire when it's having custody involved. Why do everything go so haywire? You know, why is it that every parent cannot co-parent, okay? Because apparently if y'all not together, you know, something caused y'all to break up. Maybe y'all grew apart, or 9 times out of 10 with a lot of situations, it becomes toxic, you know? And if it becomes toxic, then yes, that'll be the best idea for y'all to get away from each other. But the child should not have to suffer for y'all being toxic. I mean, if y'all understand where I'm coming from, the child should not suffer because y'all being toxic. Because at the end of the day, that's still both of y'all children. Okay, that's both y'all child. That's both y'all children. Even if it's a foster child, y'all both agree to adopt a foster child. You know that it's a part of y'all, so they should not have to suffer the toxicity of what y'all going through. You know, that should stay in adults and not be linger off to the children. But sadly, we have done a lot of stories like that where stuff does become toxic and the children end up taking the mass hit for it. Amen? Amen? They take the mass hit for it. And that's just something I just really just don't understand, okay? And I want to tell y'all, you know, it always hits different with me when the father does it, you know? I just don't get it. But now, here's another thing I want y'all to understand that I always tell y'all. Just because y'all see people outside smiling and this, that, and the third doesn't mean that their life is great. You just never know what's going on behind closed doors, all right? So a smile doesn't necessarily mean people are happy. A lot of time, they are hiding a lot of stuff that they are dealing with. You know, and I get it in a lot of cases, they don't want people to worry about them, you know, or they just don't want to put their business out, whatever the case may be. But just because they just see somebody smiling just doesn't necessarily mean that they are having a good day. Okay? All right? Y'all still with me? Y'all still hear me? Just because y'all see somebody smiling does not necessarily mean they are having a good day. All right? Y'all let me know y'all still here. Y'all still hear me. All right? All right, y'all still here? Y'all still hear me? The microphone still working? Okay. Just make sure y'all can hear me. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Just make sure y'all hear me, all right? Make sure y'all hear me, okay? So, I went through some comments. I don't know if it was this particular video, because I'm going to play another one for y'all as well. But I went through some comments and seeing what people thought about this or whatnot. And somebody said this. And I was like, we have done stories like this as well. Somebody said that he was living a double life, or maybe it appears he was living a double life. They say if you Google him, they say a public record shows that he has financial troubles, and that might be the motive or what may have caused this. All right. Now, the reason I read that is because I have done a story before where a woman tried to kill, where she killed her 2 children, tried to kill herself, but she was unsuccessful in killing herself. But she did kill her 2 children for the same reason, was because of financial issues. It came out that she was having financial issues. Okay. So when I read that, I said, this sounds very familiar. Could it be possible that he was facing financial issues as the reason why this occurred or whatnot? All right. But it's still, again, you have to ask the question, why does the child have to suffer because you are having financial issues? All right. And if it was too much of a struggle to take care of a child whenever you supposed to have got her, would it be a good idea just leave with the mom? You know what I'm saying? Till you got yourself together or whatnot? I mean, I don't know. Again, I never been in this situation. I don't have any children, so I don't know. Hell, I don't have any children here and still be having sometimes financial problems. I think we all be falling into financial problems sometimes, because bills just don't stop coming. Bills going to be bills regardless of what. They still going to come regardless of where you at or what you're doing. Bills still going to come. They leave a lot of people, sometimes in a messed up situation. But I would never think that we'll be in an era that we get in binds like that we're going to punish our children because we are in financial bad. I don't know where this coming from, but this is 2024. We're in a whole different era now. So this is wild and this is sad, So again, guys, I want you to understand, when y'all see people smiling, don't automatically take it that they having a happy life, okay? You just don't know what's going on behind closed doors. All right. And that's why we get a lot of stories like these right here, because you just don't know. Okay. And for what it sounds like, even the mom probably had no clue of what might have been going on with this guy. I just don't know. But that comment right there caught my attention. They say he may have been living a double life and he may was having financial issues. And this is what probably was the motive as to why he may have done what he done. All right. But again, guys, this story is still developing. So, hey, we just have to wait till more details come out. All right. But I want to play this other video for y'all. Then, hey, that would be it, as far as this goes. And as always, to who's listening to it later, y'all let me know what y'all think of what may be going on here. And if you can answer the question I answered earlier about that custody thing, I would love to hear a lot of y'all opinions who has dealt with that, because that sound like they be the root to a lot of these problems. It's a custody battle. All right. But let's continue with this right here.
Now we'll miss the unbelievable brightness that her smile brought into the room.
Tonight, loved ones are in mourning after a 3-year-old child was found dead. Police searching for answers still tonight to try to piece together exactly what happened. 3-year-old Ellie Lorenzo was found dead one day after her father died by suicide. Ellie was in his custody at the time of his death. Hello again, everyone. I'm Alex Savage.
And I'm Claudine Wong. KTVU's Amber Lee joins us from our KTVU newsroom. And Amber, I know you spoke with the child's godmother, and certainly a very difficult time for all her loved ones.
It is. Claudine, Ellie's godmother, says this is a time of grief for the little girl's family and that everyone is coming together to support Ellie's mother with love, community, and faith.
Ooh, twist.
Ellie Lorenzo's loved ones shared this video of the 3-year-old filled with joy, dancing.
Ellie was the most sweet, warm, loving child. She was one of these kids that would just walk into the room and everyone would light up.
Shara Cohn is Ellie's godmother. She says the child's mother, Crystal Obi, is being supported by family and friends during this difficult time.
We've been so thankful for the support from the community for her. We've gotten messages from all over the country.
San Jose police say on Saturday morning, officers found a dead 3-year-old girl at a recycling facility. The Santa Clara County Coroner's Office has identified her as Ellie, who had been reported missing on Friday afternoon by her mother. The child was last seen alive in the custody of her father, Jared Lorenzo, at his home in Fremont. We have learned that he took his own life by jumping off a building on O'Farrell Street in San Francisco's Tenderloin District Friday morning around 10 o'clock.
I heard a loud bang. We heard a bunch of horns beeping.
Dominique Batten tells me she stepped outside the barbershop she manages and found a man lifeless on the ground just steps from her front door.
That was hard to deal with. Hard to process, honestly.
On Jared Lorenzo's LinkedIn page, he expressed optimism less than a year ago. In his words, quote, excited to share a significant milestone in my professional journey. He wrote that he completed his MBA at UC Berkeley Haas School of Business.
We do have a person of interest that we believe this is an isolated incident.
Police have not said who killed Ellie, how, or what the motive is.
We have an idea of what may have occurred. However, until we can have conclusive evidence, we'd be in the wrong and it wouldn't be right for Ellie.
Ellie's godmother would only say the full story of what happened will hopefully come out in the coming days. For now, the focus is on helping the 3-year-old's mom and the family heal and cherishing memories of a precious little girl.
I will miss the unbelievable brightness that her smile brought into the room.
Cohn started an online fundraiser to help Ellie's family with funeral expenses. Police say they continue to work around the clock to find answers. Claudine?
Yes, so tragic. Thank you, Amber Lee. We appreciate that report.
All right, guys. Y'all just seen it right there. Smiles, a lot of times, doesn't mean happy. It doesn't mean happy. A lot of times it means that we're hiding something. We're battling something. We just don't know. We just don't want you to know what we're hiding and what we are battling. All right? That man looked like he was doing good. Looked like he had a nice place to stay. But the $1 million question is, what happened? What happened to cause all this? What happened? Okay? And to read you a little bit, it said the San Jose Police Department is investigating the death of a 3-year-old girl whose body was found at a recycling center a day after she was reported missing by her mother and 2 days after her father's lifeless body was found in another city. The tragic events began Thursday night when Crystal Obi reported daughter Ellie missing after learning that the child's father had been found dead from an apparent suicide in San Francisco. According to the Fremont Police Department, authorities had not released the father's name as of Monday evening. Okay, then this was before they had released his name. Okay, so his body found in one city, the baby body found in another city. All right. And again, what's the motive? The story's still developing. I, for one, going to try to keep tabs on and see what really happened with this, and was it really what somebody said in the comments says? Could it be the possibility that it was financial issues, though? I'd be curious to hear that and see what's going on. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for listening. And, hey, y'all be safe out there, man. And, hey, keep your children safe. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. Catch y'all next time.